something I do. I don't need a crew. It's all on my own.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, listen. I know you guys. I see some of you saying, "Don't get into it. He's baiting you." Blah blah blah. Yeah. He could. What? He's just. It's a big fail for himself. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. It was after the worst. You thought you were in love with?
So Chad, you guys know this girl Josie. You guys know Josie. Really didn't want to have to talk about this, but so she's been on the show twice. I think she was last on over a year ago, and she's been asking and asking and asking. She's active in the Discord, asking to come back on the show, and I told her, you can come back on if you bring the girl with you who would be good on the show. And she finds a girl, but apparently this girl was not responding to her, but she does not let me know this until like 1 p.m. today, and our meet time was 4 p.m. So actually, Desiree, you're not scheduled to be on the show, but because of Josie, I was kind of... You're
desperate.
Don't say that. I was like trying to find replacements, right? Because the deal with Josie was you can come back on the show if you bring another girl with you. This girl no shows.
Was that Tarzana girl? Was that
no? It was a different girl. So this other girl, she just is no showing, flaking, whatever. It happens. In addition to this, I don't know. She's having issues with her ride, so she says I'm going to be late. She says she's going to be 30 minutes late. My understanding, I could be wrong. This is not the most important piece of information with this.
This is just from last week, Gunrunner.
I think she ends up being an hour late. So she begging. I don't want to.
When was this? This was.
She's asked me half a dozen times if she could come back on the show. I finally said, okay, you bring a girl with you, you can come back on the show. And then I believe she ended up being an hour late, right?
When was this?
Today.
So she was here?
But I told her, I was like, you're going to be late and you're not bringing the girl who you said you were going to bring. So I told her, I was like, just don't come. She shows up anyways, even though I tell her not to. She brings a male with her, and then they start essentially doxing the studio.
What does that mean?
They?
And then they start essentially doxing the studio.
That's what I thought I heard.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh my god.
Doxing.
So
is that the first? That's one lie debunked already from his stupid 6-minute video.
Ryan said who he was claiming to be doxing. He said the name. He didn't say my name. Ryan knows who I am.
They start essentially doxing the studio.
That's one already.
She's like taking photos and videos. Just nobody say what. No. Hold on. Don't say anything. So she doxes the studio, even though it's her fault. She didn't get a spot on the show because she was an hour late. She said she was going to be 30 minutes late. I told her to just not come. Yeah. She promised to bring another girl with her. That didn't work. That's
like trolling, right? That's like false pretense or whatever.
And so they're fucking posting videos.
There.
IRL streaming outside of our fucking studio. I don't know how fucking brain dead you have to be to like not realize we keep the shit private. And so she's fucking doxing us essentially. So
is that what you're freaking out?
They are?
Yeah, that's why I was freaking out. Okay. Like she's fucking doing all this extra shit. I told her to not show up to the fucking studio. She doesn't show up with the dude. She shows up she doesn't show up with the girl. She shows up with the dude. She's an hour late. She starts fucking doing content outside the fucking studio. And it's like, how is this? And I told her not to fucking come. Stay in your fucking wherever you're from in LA. It's so fucking ridiculous that I'm dealing with this shit. So I don't know. Anyways.
We feel for you, Brian. That does suck.
Bro, and she should know better.
Suck.
She should fucking know better.
I was not aware of any of this.
It's rude.
Yep.
It's very rude.
And
Brian goes through a lot for this platform. That's why I have respect for you. It's crazy. I can't imagine dealing with
Like
beauty school.
actually
I couldn't handle
toaster
beauty
brain.
school. I could not handle
literally
beauty school
toaster
because it
brain
was like
level
100
fucking
18-year-old girls. So
like if she's a supporter of the show, fucking listen to me. Stay your ass at fucking home. Don't drive over and cause more. It's already a fucking like issue doing the show as is without added extra drama. And she shows up on it, essentially uninvited.
And now you're never going to have her on again, right? If she could have,
No, and
she
she's
could have
fucking-
rescheduled. She could have rescheduled and peacefully come on another time with another girl.
Actually fucking, I like, there's stuff that gets me frustrated, but like I'm already get tilted enough as it is, just doing the show, trying to like have the conversations, and like for her to fucking show up, it's the most, oh my God, dude. No, I have no fucking words. As somebody who does content, how are you gonna fucking show up to where somebody is and fucking live stream your shit right outside and say that, oh, we're 100 feet away? Fucking toaster brain, dumb fucking shit.
Where is she showing?
So fucking dumb. She's out of the.
Is she showing it on her platform, or what is she showing?
I didn't want to fucking say anything, but it's like, God damn, bro. Like actually doxing our.
So, and we clearly heard they say there. So when we get into this next part, there's a part I'm going to cover the screen with myself because of the camera angle at one part goes to. It's you'll see.
Shit, man.
Doxing would be literally like, hey, people, do you see this address? You see it over there? You see that place right there? That's where it's right there. That's where it's everything. This thing is being filmed.
So that's Glenn saying doxing would be saying, look, you see this right over there? That's this place. That's what Glenn says would be doxing. Right? Oh, didn't mean to do that.
That's doxing.
Really?
Okay.
Cash inflow keeps you sane, bro.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? What we got going on here?
You guys get
So I'm looking at like
shit all the time.
the window just for whatever.
You guys get
So I'm looking at like the window just for whatever. And we kind of already got in trouble, kind of. Apparently,
I'm looking at the window to whatever.
Brian kind of peeked out.
Sometimes I just want to go to Rumble.
And I was like,
Oh, and I just want to listen to fucking music for milk. Just want to put in the headphones and listen to fucking music.
And then right now, at this point, the reason I'm covering the video is because he turns with his back towards where he was just looking. And you can see the building behind him.
It is what it is.
That's exactly what I'm doing tonight.
So how you guys doing? What you guys got going on? Anything fun? Nothing? I'm exhausted.
Aren't you
Exhausted. I feel bad for Josie. Because
Watch this. I feel bad for Josie.
came all the way out here, drove all the way down. I'm getting paid regardless, right? But, you know, she gets here on time, and then for some reason,
you guys still hook up?
she gets.
Oh, there's different. You know what I did today?
That's kind of fucked up.
I did something amazing.
It's really fucked up. But I don't know all the details, so.
2 years, you haven't saved it.
Weird.
Boxing would be literally like, hey, people, do you see this address? You see it over there? You see that place right there? That's where it's right there. That's where it's everything. This thing is being filmed at. That's boxing.
Really?
That didn't happen.
And then he literally defines what he did.
Okay. You guys get
So I'm looking at like
all the time.
the window just for whatever.
Yeah, we're not coming to your stream, Josie. Weird way to come and try to get people over to your stream. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting. I blurred this all out because I felt it really needed to be blurred out at that point. And so this is where it gets really fucked up. All right.
Mic check. All right. I don't think Desiree's getting kicked off like we thought.
I don't think
Desiree's
getting kicked off like we thought.
Well, you need to keep listening to us. So chat. If Desiree gets kicked off, you need to tell us. If Desiree gets kicked off, we need to know. I got my 304 fit. I rarely wear shit like that, but it was so hot today.
Josie came prepared. She's like, look, I'm gonna look like a 304. I'm gonna give Desiree a run for her money.
Yeah, I was planning on taking her out for a beer. I planned all of this.
Yes, I do. I do.
How do we get in?
You have to be a friend.
Why do you guys want to get in?
Why don't you come over here? I'll interview you. I'll make you feel special on the after party. Come here.
So Glenn told everybody that Josie went and started interviewing these kids, and then he joined in after. Glenn is the one who wanted to interview them.
Why don't you come over here? I'll interview you. I'll make you feel special on the after party. Come here.
Come here. I'll interview you. I'll make you feel special on the after party. What?
I'll talk to you about it. Let's go.
Come on. No, what's up? What's going on? No, I just figured you guys didn't want to be loud. So, like, do you run up there or?
Oh, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting.
Oh, you're just waiting. You just want to know when it's going to be over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like, or you guys wanted to, like, get in there?
No.
Because you guys asked if you wanted to get in there.
That's him. He's just fucking.
You wanted to get in there?
I don't know. I guess not.
I mean,
I just want to know when it's over, also.
I know.
Like, what, 11? 10? Wait, it's already 10.
I mean, did you want me to take you or not?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. I mean, I just figured you didn't want to, like, scream it because they have the balcony open. So, like.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because you can. Oh, we can hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just watching.
Yeah, the.
No, they were not on the whatever podcast Eyes Wide Shut. They were kids of somebody that was on the podcast, and they even say that they're not legal. Listen.
They have a thing. Yeah, it's like 10. Sometimes they go like after midnight. Sometimes they end at 10. So yeah. So yeah, your friend is on the pod. She was one of the girls that they recruited at the beginning, or?
That's not our friend. Well, that girl went to our high school. They go to Pink Cat. So our mom's up there.
Are you the serious kid?
No.
Okay. So that was the mom that was on there. Oh, gosh, it's like you're waiting for her.
So they say their mom's there. Are you Desiree's?
Do you want me to text them?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're chilling.
I can know just if like anything was going on, I could like just be subtle about it. Like, no, not like, but it's fine. It's all good.
No, yeah, it's all right. We're chilling.
Their mom is on the panel.
Oh, really?
That's what I wanted to know.
Oh.
It's a thank you. That's gimbal.
Yeah.
Did you actually like it tracked? So that's why I was standing up. We were trying to get it to work to like follow me.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's why.
Want to talk about your mom?
Not really.
He wants to talk about your mom.
Wait, we're talking about your mom. All right. We talk about funny stuff. We don't talk bad stuff. We talk about funny, embarrassing things. Okay.
I mean, I give this is not your mom. I mean,
All right.
good.
So I'm here with. What's your name?
I don't feel safe. Say my name.
That's your name.
Nickname.
I don't feel safe is your name. That's pretty cool. What about you?
He said when he asks what his name is here, he says, "I don't feel safe." Let me play it back a little slower for you.
Safe. Say my name.
That's your name.
This is not your mom. I mean,
All right.
good.
So I'm here with. What's your name?
I don't feel safe. Say my name.
That's your name.
Nickname.
I don't feel safe is your name. That's pretty cool. What about you?
Little T in the house.
What is it?
Little T.
Little T. And I don't feel safe.
Nice.
I don't feel safe. Do you not feel safe because Little T's?
So if you notice here, it's blurry, right? But if you notice here, this is Glenn pointing a camera in these kids' faces, but he tells everybody that he wasn't recording at this time.
In the house?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are y'all doing out here?
Oh, we're just waiting.
Waiting for anybody special?
I mean, yo, what the hell is this? How many people are watching?
10. You're good. It's not members only, so you're not gonna be everywhere.
For mom, right? And for mom.
I think you for the $3. I appreciate it.
So, y'all mama is on whatever show right now. You know, that's a dating show. Talk about dating and relationships.
Yeah.
So you can't see
So
street
did your mom
signs.
do like really good dating advice? Yeah.
I have no idea. Hell no.
Has your mom ever given you dating advice? Has your mom ever given you dating advice?
Like asking if their mom gave them dating advice and shit. Like this is all weird as fuck.
Same, no.
What the hell is she doing on a dating show?
My mom never gave me
Maybe she's dating advice to give you that. How
You just asked how old are you guys there? Let me rewind it.
give you that? Are you guys at least legal? Like 18? No. You are though.
No,
You heard that? You got to be at least legal. They said no.
You guys at least legal. Like 18? No. You are though.
no, you are. You're.
She has tattoos.
Hell yeah.
She has to be at least 18.
Yeah, at least 18. Yeah,
I could be 17 and get permission.
True. Only in some states though.
True. True that.
So, how old are you?
Listen again.
Are you guys at least legal? Like 18? No. You are though.
No, you are. You're.
She has tattoos.
Hell yeah.
She has to be at least 18.
Yeah, at least 18. Yeah,
I could be 17 and get permission.
True.
Convincing them of their own age.
True that.
Good luck.
So,
good luck.
And if you're just me, I would just take it down. I think.
You know what's like? You know what's funny?
A stranger dating.
I know what I feel like. My mom used to leave me in the car and she was getting her nails done. They're left outside.
At least she was leaving you in the car. Was it hot at all?
Oh yeah, it'd be hot as hell out here.
God, now they call the cops for
So
stuff like that.
Are you guys from Santa Barbara area? No, just visiting.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? Visiting? Like
Bay Area.
The Bay? Yeah. Oh man.
So she drove all the way here with you guys, and like you've been hanging out.
Yeah. Kinda.
She said, "Don't get in trouble. Don't get arrested."
Did you guys eat or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're chilling.
Okay, I was like, maybe she didn't know that it was like that long. I would have offered you guys. But
Auntie, anybody that would say different is lying. I know everybody here in this chat and anywhere else that if they found out Glenn or anyone was interviewing their kids and prying into their life like this, there would be hell to pay for it.
You guys watched the show at all before?
maybe.
What do you think about the show? Like, since you watched it a little bit, so what do you think about it?
We hate it. So fine.
That's right. I hate it.
No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's
I hate it.
It's interesting.
Do you find any information on it like kind of accurate, true? Like,
I mean, I don't watch it like that.
Okay, what is a moment from the show or video that you were?
I don't know their name, but they were like, it's what made their show popular.
Chase?
Who's Chase?
No. What made the show popular?
This person.
Nala or Chase?
Is it a male or a female? How about that?
We don't know. We don't know.
Who's the
Gorda.
Oh, that fucker.
Allie.
That's a dude.
That's funny.
That's my Allie.
That's a dude that thinks he's a chick with you.
No transphobia. Period.
Yeah, real.
There you go.
Do you think? All right. Do you think there's a problem with a dude that thinks he's a girl?
No, as long as they don't compete in sport and steal money.
I mean, they're living in their own world. I don't care.
So what if they told you like, hey, you gotta call me a she?
I wouldn't.
But you have to.
It's respect.
No, it's just like I feel like if some
everyone deserves respect.
Because
but
let's say
wouldn't it be respectful not to let them live in the delusion?
Yeah, but let's just say
yeah,
that it's actually
is it respectful
chick.
forcing me to be in your delusion?
Oh, what? I'm confused.
Yeah, wait.
Is it respectful to me? Are you respecting me by forcing me to have to accept your delusion?
Hold on, be quiet.
You should turn around.
Yeah, that's probably
So what is this interview about?
I know, we're just fucking around.
Just passing time.
Yeah. We just make content. We just had food, and I had issues with my phone, so I was like, I just lost all my data, and it's.
Actually, still trying to work good.
He's like,
Who's there?
Some person man.
that's Ryan.
Is it Brian?
Yeah, it's Ryan.
Do y'all know him?
Yeah, we know.
Or personally?
Yeah.
Have you guys been on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for Andrew Wilson. He's the guy that always appears like remotely for the most part. He always appears like while he's like in like Michigan where he lives.
Using Andrew's name to brag to some kid.
Yeah, we're just making the best out of it right now.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Jack Napier's calling me.
Work for? No.
Jack. Jack what? What are you doing, Johnny?
Yeah, he's gotta take a shit. Let's go.
You're fine.
You heard him correctly, folks. I'll rewind that. Yes, you heard him correctly. He's bragging to these young kids about how he works for Andrew Wilson.
Yeah, we're just making the best out of it right now.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Jack Napier's calling me.
Work for? No.
Jack. Jack what? What are you doing, Johnny?
Yeah, he's gotta take a shit. Let's go.
You're fine.
Good talking.
Yeah. You take care.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for Andrew Wilson. He's the guy that always appears like remotely for the most part. He always appears like while he's like in like Michigan where he lives.
Right by actually, I thank the Lord that Andrew has said this already himself, or I would be so mad. I would have just deleted this whole live because he says in Michigan just now where Andrew lives. That's how he just said it. And thank the Lord Andrew has said this already, because I would have just deleted this whole live instantly. I just realized he said it now, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I had to like make my brain think real quickly if Andrew's actually said this himself. Yeah, I was just about to delete this whole live. But yeah, you see, like, and why are you telling these kids where, like, it's just so fucking weird, man. All of this is so fucking weird. So fucking weird. Has done some work for him that's different than working for him, Jeremy. And yeah, that's what I mean. This whole conversation is inappropriate at best, like Lord of Pies just said. At fucking best. Okay? Glenn, you say, why don't you address the beef, right? There was no actual beefs, right? You're taking the ideas with the what is love thing, or doing the red and black ever since you've been around me. All these little petty things I don't care about, right? But this is fucking weird. Why are you so invested? Why do you care about what happened that night? Yes, I care about some grown man trying to fucking talk to young kids for whatever fucking reason it was. All right?
Yeah, we're just making the best out of it right now.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So you want to know my beef with you, Glenn? It's this. Address this, buddy. That's my beef with you, bruh. Fuck you doing?
Work for? No.
Jack what? What are you doing, Johnny?
Yeah, he's gotta take a shit.
Facts.
Let's go.
I always speak out against this type of shit. Exactly, Damien.
You're fine.
Good talking.
Yeah. You take care. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you were a little loud, bro.
Oh yeah, I no, it shows you.
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
Chelsea, you met Chelsea before on the street.
Put the camera on.
Oh, she can't hear you.
Oh, you get on the okay, I appreciate.
Creative Witch can tell you just as good as SpeakeaZy or Alicia or Lisa, Auntie, all of them can tell you. I don't care. I don't care if you can be my best friend, my worst enemy. When it comes to this type of shit, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. And being a liar, I don't care. If you do some fake shit or do some fuck shit, it's gonna be talked about eventually.
You could hear us. That's like the freaking acoustic up there. Freaking awful.
All right, give me a call back.
Yeah, you could hear us. That's why you get on the balcony. You came on the balcony to check what the fuck was going on, and he's like, "Oh, that's that motherfucking bitch." Yeah, he goes, "That's what I was saying." That's why I was like, "Shh."
I can hear.
Well, no, I saw it.
Good night,
I see
Alicia.
everything, bro.
So what do you want to do? You want to wait here or still, or do you want to? I don't want to disrupt the show. We're still going.
Yeah, no, we're not. That's what I was saying. Like, it's just because they were there. I thought they were haters at first. I thought they were because sometimes there's people that try to get in the building. So that's why I was like, "Yo, why are you guys like trying to get in?" There's no beef with Brian. There's no beef with Brian. Okay, like that's just Siege. We are waiting to invite Desiree to go first.
What, Josie? That's just Siege? Acting like you guys didn't ask him to do nothing?
A beer after, and that's gonna be like so fucking lit. I'm waiting for Desiree to rage quit.
I'm waiting for Desiree to rage quit.
Then I'm gonna be our emotional support, and that's gonna be a fucking awesome stream. So the beef was that I was supposed to bring a chick on the show, and she got ghosted me.
I don't want to show nothing.
And because she ghosted me, we agreed a few nights before. Not a few nights before. Like the night before, like right before that, because I was super busy. I had stuff to do. Attended an event to my boyfriend, saying that I pretty much was not on my phone like the night before. And we both agreed this chicken night, okay, we meet at my place this time. Text me at like 12. Text me at 11. Like, give me a sign of life. Because I know I'm going to be anxious. Because I'm anxiety about this stuff. Okay? And no sign of life. She gave no sign of life to anybody. So at 11, I said, fuck it, I'm going to go rent a car. When I present my driver's license, they end up accusing me of having a fake driver's license and end up having to get the cops. Because they thought I had a fake ID with a fake passport. So I got stuck like an hour and a half there, hanging out around the police cars. And if I was getting like too excited, they said they would put the handcuffs on me. That shit does not turn me on, you know, at all. I am not into that. I do not want to sit in the back of the police cars. I know who sits down there. You drop your headphone,
I know. That's it.
Me, chaotic? I mean, not even that bad.
You just heard Glenn, right? Just so you know, he's there while she's saying all this.
I just laughed really hard when he said, white people have asses. Like, we have that in common. You pretty much hear me laugh. Yeah. Siege, you didn't have to do that. That's nice of you, but that was like too much.
They literally posted a video in the Discord saying to send a super chat in if they want to see them on whatever. And then say that. Like, this is so fucked.
Like, it's fine. That's a show. Like,
no, thank you.
We're just here. We're chilling. I got him a slushie. I got Glenn a slushie. No, motherfucking Rihanna.
You guys get
So I'm looking at like the window or whatever. So I'm looking at like the window or whatever. And we kind of already got in trouble, kind of. Apparently, Brian kind of peeked out.
Sometimes I just want to go to Rumble.
And I'm like,
and I just want to listen to fucking music for just want to put in the headphones and listen to fucking music.
He says he says Brian peeked out. I think we got in a little bit of trouble. He whispers something and then he says, I think he got butthurt. I can't make out what he whispers in that one part, but then he says, I think he got butthurt.
listen to fucking music for milkers. Just want to put in the headphones and listen to fucking music. That's exactly what I'm doing tonight. Where do you
Right now, again, he does it like this. Like, picture, you know, you're holding your phone like this, and you're like looking, or I'm looking this way, right? So I would be holding my phone like this, looking this way, and be like, right now, I'm looking at the whatever podcast, and then fucking faces his camera where he's looking. I was like, you see the building in the back. Like, what are you doing, bro?
What you guys doing? You guys got going on? Anything fun? Nothing? I'm exhausted.
Aren't you
exhausted? I feel bad. I feel bad for Joby. Because
you get it from your own?
Came all the way out here. Drove all the way down. I'm getting paid regardless. Right? But, you know, she gets here on time. And then for some reason,
you guys still hook up?
She gets.
Oh, there's different. You know what I did today?
That's kind of fucked up.
I did something amazing.
It's really fucked up. I don't know all the details. So.
2 years. You haven't saved it.
All right.
So all of that are already warrants a fucking problem. Okay, all of that. And Glenn, just to keep you up to track, since I know you're watching this and making up shit as you go, just to keep you up to track, because you said, why don't you say what your actual beef is? That's the beef. The you talking to the kids, saying that Josie initiated the interview when it was you that did the I'll make you feel special. All of that shit, that's my issue. When they say they're not legal and you go, oh, well, you got tattoos. So all of that shit, that's the beef. Address that, big guy. All right? Go take a dose of the steroids and shrink your nuts a little more and address that. Fucking asshole. Fuck out of here. Then, on top of all of this, he chooses to go up onto Jess's platform and lie about the whole fucking thing again.
And you guys could ask questions. Just to make basically a brief statement. After my stream in the morning, after I got off the phone with Bjorn, actually, or get off the line with Bjorn on the stream.
You're kind of going in and out and everything. I'm just wanted to let you know.
How about this? Is this better?
That sounds better, yeah.
Okay. So after the stream, I was talking to Bjorn. Then shortly after that, I said, "Look, man, I gotta go. I'm gonna get some sleep." Sleeping for about an hour, my phone was just blowing up. I don't know who the fuck it was, just going off. I threw the phone across the room, and then it just wouldn't stop. So I got up, just grabbed it, answered it.
John, I know you're Mosman. I know you're getting here a little late. So the mending this thing, like I just showed already the messages earlier that I've messaged him from a while back, that he lied completely about how I messaged him. He said that I messaged him blaming him and blah, blah, blah. I already showed that he's lying about that, okay? It's a complete lie. Here's the fucking messages, okay? Even when I tried to get him when I had the Christianity versus Islam debate, he's the fucking one that I first did the reach out to, okay? He's the one I did the reach out to first. So like I tried to do this not like this, right? But then he went and made a video today about me and like totally tried to say like, oh, but you said the same thing about Flow State. Yeah, because Flow State actually did try to take the whole verbal combat idea. He literally did the whole thing the exact same way. Even used the verbal combat character as his fucking thumbnail. Like, a Mortal Kombat character as his thumbnail. Like, he literally fucking did the same thing. Flow State. He literally tried to do the same thing. I'm not saying that you did it here, am I? Fucking dummy. And like, instead of just fucking again addressing me behind the scene here, he could have messaged me any fucking time. Instead of doing that, he's gonna fucking go make a video for clout, but also hide it behind the members only because I guess he was hoping I wouldn't see it or something. I don't fucking know.
Shows you. I knew she was going to whatever. She mentioned that like a couple days before.
So
and
you knew.
She said like,
you know, something happened with at the rental car place, something with the license or her passport. I wasn't really paying attention. You know, she asked if she could get a ride down to Santa Barbara and that she was going to pay me. Like, you know, Santa Barbara's far, but I got a couple cousins out there. I'm exhausted, but you know, I could go out there, drop her off, go hang out with my cousins when the show's over, pick her up, and then, you know, maybe catch a, you know, while people are leaving, maybe catching like, you know, an exclusive one-on-one interview. And, you know, it's just like, maybe I could get something like a one-on-one interview with one of the guests and like how was their experience or whatever. What did they like?
That's wild. So you were planning to be out, like, that's even bad too. You're like, come on. So you were planning to like ambush the people coming out of the whatever to try and get an interview? That would have been a bad thing too. This is like, come on, you were going to drop her off for hours and then go pick her up and drive her home. And then that means you were going to stream outside the place anyways. Yeah.
Like whatever. And then be able to bring that on when I do the review of that episode, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Might be able to get a little bit of something extra. Either way, I'm getting paid and whatever. So I agreed to it, pick her up, head down there. We get there like, I want to say like 23 minutes before 5. Because I was told like, you know, the latest that she could get there is 5 o'clock or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, we got here with time for you to spare. And
2 hours for her, like 2 hours into the show.
Get a hold of Brian. Like, I was like planning, okay, drop her off. I could go to my cousins, but I'm not going to leave her if she hasn't got a hold of anybody. So she texts Brian, no response. And it's been like 10, 15 minutes now. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, should I message Andrew? No, you know, I'm going to message Mr. E and see what he said, you know, suggests. Let him know that we're here, that I drove her down here because she's supposed to be on this episode. And so I did message Mr. E. He's like, hey, you know what? Best bet, just send Andrew a text. He's like, no guarantee he's going to be able to he's going to see it right away because he doesn't, you know, when he doesn't look at his phone that much when he's on the show. But if he sees it and gets to it, he'll be able to let, you know, Brian know. Cool. Message Andrew. And I grew up in Isla Vista. Like, I grew up there. Like, all my elementary years of school was at Isla Vista Elementary School. And I was like, you know, while we're waiting, I'm going to go have a burrito at my favorite.
So I'm going to mute this little part because he names the burrito place. And if you don't believe me, I'm sorry, but I am not contributing to doxing Brian's podcast.
It's down the street, walking distance.
Walking distance. Why?
Like, now I'm eating the burrito and we're waiting, you know, still to hear. I'm either waiting to hear back from like Andrew or like I'm waiting for her to hear from Brian, right? Well, Andrew ends up messaging me and he's like, hey, hold up, let me let Brian know. I'm like, cool. So that's when I'm watching.
So now he's acting like Andrew knew and he's waiting for Andrew to let him on the show. Like, this is kind of weird.
That's when I'm watching the show live, like sitting there. And that's when, you know, like, somewhere around that time is when I hear like, after I ate my burrito, I made that video that I threw it in Discord because like I didn't know if Andrew was going to get to it. So I was like, okay, maybe like we'll get, since she's supposed to be here on for the show, can't get a hold of anybody, it seems like. Maybe we send a super chat or something, or people.
Yeah, Siege, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, Siege, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, Siege, you didn't have to do that.
Maybe we send a super chat or something, or people let people know that we're there. And then, you know.
See how he tries to act like, oh, I like told him to send a super chat or something, tell him we're there. Like, it's so fucking goofy.
That could be like, oh, let's bring her up. So she could be part of her show like she's supposed to. If anything, for me, I'm thinking like, well, then you'll give me access. If there was a free chair.
Yeah, you could tell it was a surprise to Andrew. And okay, well, obviously I'm not a fucking, you know, expert. But in my honest opinion, yeah, Andrew did not look like he knew what was going on. And he was just pretending to be shocked.
Wasn't like looking at like, oh, that's the whole goal. It was like, then he could give me access to be able to get those interviews at the end of the day.
You guys get so I'm looking at like all the time. You know, just for whatever.
If anything, for me, I'm thinking like, well, then he'll give me access. If there was a free chair, wasn't like looking at like, oh, that's the whole goal. It was like, then he could give me access to be able to get those interviews at the end of the day. Well, then that's when Andrew ended up hitting me up after I posted the video in my Discord, and then Grids and Josie's, I think, and then nothing. I never heard anything. That's when Andrew replied back after the video. And then he said, he let Brian know, whatever. And we're like, okay, so I'm thinking like any minute now. Like, we're going to hear something from Brian, like, or at least she would. Or Andrew will let me know something like, no, it's okay. Like, either go, you guys just go ahead and take off or whatever. Or, but just whatever. Just waiting, nothing happening. Josie decides to do like a IRL on her phone. I'm just sitting there not thinking anything of it.
Yep. Yep. That's how, it again, it reminds me of, like, when I'm with my boys out in public, if my boy started like a fist fight, I'm gonna throw a punch in with him and like help him not get his ass beat. But then when we go home, I'm gonna beat his ass, for doing stupid shit like that. Maybe even cut him off if it's bad enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, in the moment, of course. I totally understand that.
And she goes across the street and down the way, talk to these two people who happen to have like the kids. They're not kids, like they're 18 and whatever years old. Their mom is on the show up there because they're like.
That's so important right there. So he says a straight up fucking straight lie.
Talk to these two people, RL, on her phone. I'm just sitting there not thinking anything of it. And she goes across the street and down the way, talk to these two people who happen to have like the kids. They're not kids, like they're 18 and whatever years old. Their mom is on the show up there because they're like.
He literally says that she was across the street and she did this. Da, 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 da.
You know what's going on there? Yes, I do. You do? I do.
How do we get in?
You have to be a friend.
Why do you guys want to get in?
Why don't you come over here? I'll interview you. I'll make you feel special on the after party. Come here. I'll talk to you about it. Let's go. Come on.
I mean,
Dude, are you at least legal? Like 18? No, you are though.
No, you are. You are.
Looking and pointing in that direction.
So goes and starts talking to the cast members' kids.
And I'm just still sitting at the table, having my DJI out, messing with the tracking. I just updated the software, and eventually I walk over there talking with them, see what what's going on, and that's pretty much it. And she walked to the mini mart to go get coffee. I went to the restroom. I don't know what she was doing in her IRL, but apparently she showed everybody my favorite burrito place.
And this is hilarious right here. I didn't know she was doing any of this.
I haven't heard anything. We're going home. There's no point in waiting around. I think the medium is in the message at this point. And so, she's bummed about it because it seems like, she's still paying me at the end of the day. But it seems like, she just did all this for nothing. And as we're driving back, I'm still watching the stream.
Remember, he did it because she's paying him, and maybe he could get an interview at the end. Please remember this.
And I hear this thing about doxing, and it just seemed like, I'm getting bundled up in some like nefarious effort or some malicious effort to do something. Like, no, this is off. If anything, for me, I'm thinking well, then he'll give me access. If there was a free chair, it wasn't like looking at oh, that's the whole goal. It was like, then he could give me access to be able to get those interviews at the end of the day. So she's freaking out, and I'm just talking to Beaten Cheeks on the phone, and that was it. I'm explaining to Beaten Cheeks all I know and what was going on, and that was it. And I'm just like, where the hell is all this other shit coming from? People just with very minimal information, and they just blow it up and assume so much.
We did not.
I'm like, what the hell?
We addressed exactly what happened.
Address something. Let me just say what I need to say. All I know. That's all I can say because I don't know anything else other than what I know. And
I don't know anything.
I had no intentions of doxing Brian. Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense.
That wasn't what anyone thinks their intentions were.
Why would I intentionally do something that's going to cause damage between my friend Andrew's working that might cause some type of a breach there?
You did. Getting someone to send in the super chats, 2 different people, reaching out to Andrew to try and get him to reach out to Brian. All of that's intentional. What do you mean? You didn't slip and fucking accidentally drive her there? Come on, dude. Yeah, JS, I'll send you a link after. This is almost done.
Andrew. Why would I cause some unnecessary bullshit that could cause drama? It doesn't work for him. That doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for nobody. So it doesn't make any sense why I would intentionally or maliciously be a part of anything of that.
What? I would never intentionally cause drama. A guy goes and makes a video about me.
If anything, for me, I'm thinking, well, then he'll give me access. If there was a free chair, it wasn't like looking at oh, that's the whole goal. It was like, then he could give me access to be able to get those interviews at the end of the day. Sure, you guys were probably hearing about it.
Shit up.
You guys probably even had your own thoughts about it. Before anybody else starts jumping to conclusions and assuming, let me just say what I got to say. You guys could come to your own conclusions afterwards. At least you would have the information that I know. And that's it.
He's going to say something else, though.
Thank you.
Didn't I hear earlier from Glenn some comment about how he went all the way out to Santa Barbara and now he won't even get paid? Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing there was a plan for him.
Glenn for coming up here.
No problem.
Yep. Thank you for giving us your side of the story and everything.
I don't even know what else has been said. Like all I heard was a little bit that I heard on whatever about what do you say, like the filming a video and the doxing. That's all I heard. So if there's been more that's come out since then, I have no idea what's been alleged, assumed, or stated.
Yeah, and there's always different perspectives. There's always different sides.
Josie's live stream was a shit show, Glenn.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting there like I'm fucking like quiet. Like I'm like, why?
I don't think, as far as I know, you're not being blamed from what I saw. I don't think you're being blamed for it because I watched some of Andrew's stream on Rumble afterwards, and
I didn't see any of it because
yeah, there was a few people advocating for you.
Yep.
I sent in a super chat actually.
Exactly. I mean, the thing that I did, I probably should have never made that stupid video, right? Because then now it looks like that there was like this nefarious or like this devious goal to try to like wiggle my way in there to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything for me, I'm thinking like, well, then he'll give me access. If there was a free chair, it wasn't like looking at like, oh, that's the whole goal. It was like then he could give me access to be able to get those interviews at the end of the day.
They don't think that.
You don't.
They don't think that. All the comments were towards Josie, not you, and that you were getting dragged into it.
I mean, I just went like, look, a friend asked for help. I was in the position to help. Yes, it was driving 2 hours is an inconvenience.
Well, for fuck's sake, Adam.
Like
you can. Sorry, Glenn.
No, it's like like
remember he said it was because he was getting paid, and he was going to try and interview the girls at the end.
It's just, it's like it's an inconvenience, but she has helped me out. She has, when I got in the accident, she was very helpful in trying to like raise funds to help out and stuff. And I'm like, she went out of her way for me. I owe that in return. Why not? Like okay, cool.
I don't think your name was actually said on the whatever.
So now he did it to help out a friend. So which one was it? Come on, Glenn. It's not. This is dumb.
No, I don't think it was. There was like a guy and stuff like that. But people,
yeah,
they were able to put two and two together because whoever was watching her stream, saw me on there or heard me on there from time to time. As when I wasn't in the bathroom, there was another like stream going on tonight that from somebody I know that like thought we were cool. Decided I guess we're not cool. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Decided like throw some shade and stuff. I'm like, all right, well, before anybody starts coming to, I didn't make any statements when it happened. Because someone was rather worked up and needed the vent. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna drive home.
It's a very good point, Damien.
Watching her cry and argue backwards and forwards between her and them. It was
right. Like even the thing that was assumed, that's not any better. That he was planning to stream outside and ambush the guests with interviews.
And well, the thing is, like it would throw me for the loop was like the whole like doxing thing. I'm just like, well, no, doxing is like a malicious thing that you do. Like it's like an intentional thing you leak out.
You guys get
So I'm looking at like
all the time.
the window just for whatever.
You guys get
So I'm looking at like
all the time.
Pretty intentional, buddy.
whatever.
And
no, it doesn't have to be intentional.
So I didn't look at it like if they're when they were.
It doesn't have to be, but that was intentional.
Like there was nothing.
He literally said
anything malicious or intentional. She's just talking on her phone with people she's walking by. Like I didn't see anything. So I'm just like, all right, this is crazy. And I just feel like now I'm being dragged into this because I was just trying to be a good friend. I was just returning a favor that a friend did for me.
And that was right there. When I heard that, I was like, get out of here with this limp dick bullshit, bro. Get out of here with that. I was just trying to help a friend. Get out of here with that, bro. What I'm going to do is show you this clip quickly. Oh, hold up. I'm going to show you this clip quickly. Is he like making it? No way I repeated it that many times. Why does it keep stopping like that? Wait. I'll do something first. I'm just going to let you listen to it for now. Actually, if I do this. Does this recording suck? What's going on here, bro? So.
Hey, you know what? Put me up against somebody. Who you think want to box me, buddy? Actually, but I'll fight anybody. Actually, Glenn, you know what? Put me up against somebody. Who you think want to box me? I mean, it's a lot of people on YouTube that probably want to fight wrestle.
I mean, I can think of one name that's pretty easy to think of. I just said the name, and yeah.
I'd beat the dog shit.
It's funny how he doesn't play.
You're trying to content farm right now, bro. You just
why all of this? Just fucking get to the point. He plays this to. Okay, buddy. So, listen, I want a kickboxing match with not only Zesto over there, but also Glenn. And it has to be in the same night. What was that clip he just added in?
Stop it. Get some help.
Back to back. I'll raise half the money that it'll take. They're going to raise half the money together, and winner takes all. They have more of a chance to split the prize than I do to take the whole prize. Nice hair, bro.
This kid. Wow.
Kid.
He has.
This kid? Who are you fucking talking to, you idiot? Kid? How old is he?
To have a death wish.
A death wish.
All right. So here's your answer.
He hit so hard he'll kill me, guys. Oh, scary guy.
No, I will not fight you in a ring. No, I won't fight you with the ref. No, if I fought you, there would be no kickboxing rules, none of that. And no, I wouldn't need your money. Because if I get in a fight with somebody, it's because I feel that that individual is trying to end my life. And I don't think that it's something that you would be trying to do. So I don't see the need or the reason to put you out. Because that's exactly what would happen. It would be my life or your life. And guess what? I like breathing. You wouldn't.
I don't want to fight you because I'd kill you, bro. This is the most high school stupid shit I've ever seen in my life. Just say you're scared, bro, and you can't fight, bro. Just say that, guy. What the fuck we done? I don't want to fight you, bro. Oh, bro. He's like, you know what he's like? He's 35. He's only, yo, bro, you're only 3 years older than me calling me kid. You're fucking crazy, dog. You crazy just because you look way older than me, bro. It's not my fault. Where is it? This is what he's reminding me of, bro. That's what he's reminding. This is what.
I don't want to get into this with you, man. Why not? Because I'd kill you. real simple. I'd kill you, and your fucking parents would sue me, and it'd be a big mess. And
I'd kill you, and your parents would sue me, and it'd be a big mess. Bro, get out of here with this lame ass response, bro. Oh my god.
So unless you're trying to tell me you are threatening my life, I would keep my name out of your fucking mouth.
Fuck you,
And
Glenn.
keep this childish games to the fucking playground kids that you used to play with. 'Cause I'm not that guy. Okay, I'm not that guy.
What did you just say? The playground kid you used to play with? What?
And keep this childish games to the fucking playground kids that you used to play with. 'Cause I'm not that guy. Okay, I'm not that guy. Look, I'm gonna take this whole challenge thing as you being under the influence of something and you weren't thinking straight.
Bro, you do fucking steroids. How you saying don't do drugs, retard? You do steroids. You do drugs all the time. You promote them on your channel. What the fuck are we talking about, guy? Get out of here. You wish I was on drugs, bro. So my fucking shit look fucking 50 years old in a couple of years too. Get out of here with that shit, dog. It's crazy, bro.
Because I don't know why you would want to make yourself a victim. You ain't got to.
So much work into a video to be a fucking drama queen instead of fucking saying yes or no. That's all he wants. This is what he wants. He's a drama fucking queen. That's why he wants to do a show where you guys got drama on YouTube? Come to YouTube Court. Yeah. Come to my channel to solve your drama that I know nothing about. Fucking dork. That was the goofiest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. And listen, dude, you calling me kid, I'm sorry, dog. Calling me kid with this hairstyle is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. That's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Calling me kid when you was trying to talk to kids outside whatever podcast and interview them, make them feel special. That's wild, bro. That's wild, dog. Crazy, bro. Fuck out of here with that shit. Fucking guy. Yeah, bro. I don't want to fight you, bro. I'd kill you, bro. So unless you're telling me you're threatening my life, don't say my name. Fuck out of here, you drama queen ass fuck. So goofy, bro. Go buy some more subs, dog. You'll feel special. That's fucking nuts. You have to be a next level nuts. See what this person sent here. What is this? Starting of Glenn stream? Had Resto on quite a bit, and I was willing to look past this, but then Vengeful Truther told me you and Siege were in a VC with him trying to steal the VK idea. Just wanted to let you know this is the type of shit that Backbiter was telling me. Never responded to it. Not at, then right after I say, I heard you got into an accident, hope you're doing okay, I'll be praying for you. No answer.
Oh, man. Is the answer really like that important though?
What?
Is the answer that really important though?
No, when people are saying like you should have reached out to him behind the scenes.
Oh no, you did. You did.
I did. Oh, okay.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I never said you did it.
Does he have to respond though to make sure that what you're saying is meaningful?
No, I don't have to respond to anything.
What do you mean?
Especially when I already know you were
If
talking
you said
shit.
something nice to a person and they didn't respond, is it what you said mean anything less than what you meant? You still meant the same thing, right?
I didn't say anything about that.
Well, you said I hope you survive good or whatever based on the accent, right? What was the specific quote?
That the last thing I said to him?
Yeah.
I was just hearing about your accident. Hope you're doing okay. I'll be praying for you.
And he never responded to that, right?
No.
No.
Well, he's probably in the middle of the fucking accident.
I was. I just in the
See,
hospital.
my point really being is I wouldn't attribute everything out of maliciousness except before I attribute to stupidity. You know what I mean?
Okay, but I never talked.
What is he
about him.
saying? Like, is he
What
saying
happened?
anything?
I didn't say anything about this or nothing.
Hold up. Really? What about this message? See, you sent this message to somebody, right? I don't hold grudges either, but I don't have a care for people that mingle with the enemy. Glenn.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you showing the date, the actual date of this? Go show the actual date of this, you goof. Why today? That was today, bro? Today? What are we doing here? Where's the messages in between here from this person? What are we talking about, bro?
Has made himself an enemy of the channel, and you're headed to the same spot.
This was to Are We Not Men? Just so if anyone's wondering. This is to Are We Not Men?
Y'all keep hanging out with the losers that use my minor daughter to attack me. Y'all could drop dead. A week after.
Why didn't he send the next part where I apologized for saying the drop dead part? See that? See how he leaves out parts here?
You sent your prayers.
Yeah, we all looked at this already, so I don't understand why he's pulling this up.
You say you want me to drop dead. You didn't talk shit afterwards?
I actually literally apologized afterwards. That's what I did afterwards. I said I shouldn't have said the drop dead part, but it's still fuck you. That's what I literally said.
You didn't call me an enemy?
Yeah.
Easy. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Yeah, after.
So let's continue to hear what else you had to say last night.
This has nothing to do. Do you
whatever
see
thing
how?
happened.
Do you see how he obfuscates? He doesn't address what he did. He tries to turn it around and bring up something completely different.
Right? Someone came in the chat, asked about it, or told me about it. Sorry, we covered what they were doing. It was weird, and then after he went on to Jess's panel and lied completely about it and put all the blame onto fucking Josie.
Really?
So, like the worst thing I said was, "Yo, that's kind of odd to like not take any accountability for your part in it." You know, like you're literally filming yourself facing the fucking building. Like
that was the only thing I did wrong, and I did end up owning that. Said, yeah, sure. If you want to consider that doxing, because I didn't, sure.
You know, just
that was the only thing he did wrong. Yeah, talking to kids when they tell you they're underage and don't feel safe. Nothing wrong with that.
Take accountability. He literally says on Jess's panel, yeah, Josie went to start interviewing these kids. We found out after they were kids of someone on the podcast. But that's not what happened. He's literally the one who asks to do the interview with them. So like
actually, no, I'm not. And even Josie has clearly stated that numerous times before. I don't know why I would need to continue to bring this up. I mean, I even have the message where she even says, text message where she even said it. But you don't watch anything or listen to anything. You just want to run the narrative that you want to run because it makes you feel good. But what is this issue with kids? Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I definitely didn't get any of them pregnant like you have. What?
So you're going to bring up my baby mom that was 16 when I was 19, bro? That's way different than a 50-year-old trying to fucking talk to 17-year-olds, bro. Let's not try to compare this here, Glenn. Let's not try to compare this here, Glenn. But you see that? What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Every time they can't attack arguments, They go for the kids. They got to bring up the kids, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. She was 16 and I was 19. Good. Cry a fucking river, bro. Cry a fucking river. She looked older than me. We were too dumb. I was a dumb fucking 19-year-old. Yep. Shouldn't have been having sex at all. I can admit that. And what? What does that have to do with you being a 50-year-old trying to talk to 17-year-old kids? What does that have to do with it? You see how you can't address anything you do? You're a fucking weirdo, bro.
What did I say? Yeah. Glenn has never gotten a minor pregnant when Glenn was an adult. Actually, Glenn has never gotten a minor pregnant, period. But you have, right? You were an adult when you got someone pregnant, right?
Yep. I was 19 when I got a 16-year-old pregnant. Yep.
Let's talk about it. Want to talk about it?
Actually, I was 18. I was 19 when my kid was born. So
let's talk about it. Who's the real creep?
No, I didn't. Nope. She was 16. I was 18. I don't know how many.
That's a minor. I don't care if you think some Romeo and Juliet law applies. You were still an adult. She was a minor.
Romeo and Juliet laws? What are you talking about, you idiot? What is he talking about right now? Romeo and Juliet laws? You're an idiot. Times I gotta say this story to y'all.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
2 years difference.
Still minor.
Big time pedo, yeah.
Still,
I mean,
minor.
No, but okay.
Well,
And so were those kids you were trying to talk to outside the whatever podcast while you're 50 years old, you fucking creep.
surprise. Baby mama has been found.
Oh, has
now
she?
let's take a look. 21.
Wait a minute. So now he's playing videos doxing my baby mom. That's wicked. This is Glenn Lawrence for you guys. This is Glenn Lawrence. See this? Now you want to dox my baby mom. You're cool, bro. You're real fucking cool. I'll play the video.
On January 19th, 2017. Birthday dinner, January 20th.
Literally doxing my baby mom's fucking everything right now.
Got put into a closed adoption away from the family because at that point my mom was very unstable.
Do you think that the instability of your childhood contributed to the trans stuff?
Not really, because even before it was unstable, like when I was 5 or 6, I told kids in my playground that oh, I'm a half boy, half girl, because I didn't really know how to say it otherwise. And
hey, look at this idiot.
I would think that
Look at
it's
this idiot.
addressing the mental health issue of
Look
it.
at this.
Now, here's a question. Now, you may say that it's always existed, okay, and that
I played a video that was public.
I can see to the fact that maybe that historically people
Also,
have
if I
always
can
struggled
find
with
some
that,
information that's public on Glenn, that's
idealization
fair game.
or whatever, right?
Because everything in America is public.
The rise of feminism and how
All right.
men have been
Is that what we're doing now? Is this the energy everybody wants?
looked at as the problem or as the negative, it's bad man, do you think that may have encouraged more to adopt that worldview or that belief?
for me personally, I felt no pressure to do it for that reason. I did it because prior to that, I felt like I was faking it the whole time. Like I was like, why do I feel like I'm two different people?
Do you feel like there might be some other deeper issue that you're not addressing within your life that might actually be the cause, and you're putting it onto something like
Well, I have other
gender
mental health
dysphoria?
issues, but the thing is,
Well,
is I
no,
would-
that's still the surface. I'm saying, is there a deeper inner-lying issue?
Well, yeah, I'm
like
gonna
a
explain to you.
lack of purpose, some traumatic event that happened. Like a early sexualization of your life, something like that.
The boys of the boys' home.
Are we getting feedback?
We are. I don't know
Yes,
who's that
and
from.
I think Melanie, you're taken back.
Really?
Yeah. Test. Yeah, it was you. It's okay. Just so we know.
I'm not on speaker. That's weird.
Grid One says, "What up, Pearl?"
What
What were you saying?
Look
the
at this.
legendary Grid One. Get up here, dude.
Yeah, Grid.
Grid One's doing some
Get up here.
some stuff.
Try to fix that. Okay, so
Glad you guys.
sorry, because of the echo, I actually lost what you said. John, can you repeat it?
Hold on. What'd you say, Pearl?
Nothing. Sorry, keep going.
Okay, so do you think that there could possibly be a deeper rooted issue that you're putting that you're thinking is being solved by this?
So you see, he doesn't want to even face me. Clearly. And he wants to play videos doxing my family, so that's cool, bro. That's cool. But there you go, Glenn. You wanted it addressed, buddy. There you go.
They get into it. I fuck up the mood. They feel it, I kill it. I'm really just spilling the juice out of my shoe. But fuck with the fam, the gunning is something I do. I don't need a crew. It's all on my own, and I got something to prove. I'm on the loose.